on YouTube, my first ever YouTube giveaway. So it's a live unboxing, it is a live video, it is all very, very exciting. So, I'm not really sure where to start and how to go about doing it. So I think the best thing to do will be to start by talking a little bit about this channel and what's been going on and how things work and all of that stuff there. I see Bianca is here. Hi Bianca, how are you? So K Night Zaid, you late. Oh jeez, am I? Oh sorry man. Right. So oops, my bad. Right. So yeah, so this is the first time that I'm doing an unboxing on my YouTube channel. So I'm a little bit like not 100% certain how everything works. Farishta says, howdy, hey, salam, how's it? Yeah, so, just bear with me. I'm a lot more comfortable on the Facebook Live thing. But, I want to do more of this here on YouTube. So, can somebody just tell me if you guys can hear me? Like, am I clear? Can you hear me? Can you hear me speaking? I see Antonia say, hi Antonia, how are you? How are you? Yeah, so if anyone now could just please tell me, yeah, we can hear you. That'll be really, really great. And Casarika's there, hey there, how are you? Okay, Mandisa says loud and clear. Okay, thank you, Mandisa. I'm very, very happy. Right, so I'm gonna start again. Like, hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome to my first ever YouTube giveaway. Right, so a little bit of background. So let me tell you about this YouTube channel. Right, so a lot of people wondering what is ZHM Entertainment. So, I'm ZHM, Zaid, Hassen, Motala, and a little while back, I started an entertainment company. So where I basically do, weddings, parties, all sorts of that stuff, promotions and the like. So, yeah, so, and with time it grew, and then there was the Darth Zaidi Bun character. So the Darth Zaidi Bun personality came about at some point when I would write for a place called the Geek Note. And that sort of just took on a life of its own as well. So I decided that, the best thing to do would be to bring the two together. So ZHM Entertainment, Darth Zaidi featuring as part of it. And over the last couple months, like since February or so this year, it's sort of like, like with the stuff that was happening with Comic Con, it just became something else entirely. So like there are days where I'm just like, yo, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm very, very grateful for all that support. And what's really awesome is that some of the people that I've been doing work for or work with rather for a while have now decided that what they want to do is through my platforms they want to do something for the fans. And today my friends from Cosmic Comics are doing exactly that. Now I had intended to write like Cosmic Comics over here and put it because I wasn't sure how to do with the live video, but I got overtaken by time. But I want you guys to go to www.cosmiccomics.co.za. They have an online store. This is just the marketing segment of this, so if you don't mind me. Or as for the decor, I mean, my mom's, my parents' place. So yeah, you'll see like very Indian-esque stuff behind me. Like for example, an entire cabinet filled with glasses from all the different functions that my parents go to, and people always give them this glass, like thank you for spending the day with us. So my mom's very sentimental, so we got that there. Got some religious scriptures over there at the back. So yeah, so don't focus too much on the background there, focus on here, the show's here, right? Anyway, yeah, so as I was saying, Cosmic Comics, right? So what happened was about a week or two back, in fact a little bit longer than that, I was out at Cosmic Comics and function souvenirs, yeah, this is the latest one. I'm not going to open it because I'm scared my mom might bust me up, so I'm not going to take a chance over there, right? So yeah, anyway, so Nikhil says he's going to pick up the Doomsday Clock from them. Yes, you should do that thing, right? So yeah, so Cosmic Comics has some crazy stuff. Now the last time I was up there rather, I chatted to Shane and I was telling him about how broke we all are after Black Friday and Cyber Monday and how Christmas is coming up, and there's just been so many amazing movies, so many amazing products. What can he do? And Shane said that okay, what he'd do is he would make the special they were running at the time, and there was 50% off all Kotobukiya. He would make that now go for like all the way up until Christmas Eve. So I was like, oh shit, okay, so that's from up until the 24th of December. So if you go to their website, if you use the code, I think it's Koto50, it'll be there right now. Koto50 you can, you're going to get 50% off Kotobukiya in stock. Some of the stuff that, they told me about specifically, I wrote a list here because I'm all professional and shit. Oh, and I was practicing my signature for the prints. And while I'm at it, if I can just show you the print, right? So those people for my last giveaway, I did a giveaway with prints. So it's in these big ass envelopes. It's reinforced with some cardboard. And yeah, so this is how it looks, So it looks like this. Buffering. Oh, I'm very, very sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so this is what the prints look like. So yeah, it came out pretty cool, pretty solid card stock over there. So I was practicing my signature because I have filthy handwriting. Anyway, I am now going to do this live unboxing, courtesy of Cosmic Comics, because another thing that Cosmic did was, so what Shane said was, okay, just for me and for my followers, my supporters, my friends, and my family, you guys, we're going to do a giveaway here on my channel, right? So yay! And in the days to come, in the months to come, I'm hoping to do lots more. It's not always going to be new stuff. Sometimes it's going to be stuff from my collection that doesn't really have a home over there anymore. But I'm thunder, right? Yeah. So I'm one of those OCD people. So like even though it's going to be like some of the stuff that I'm hoping to give away isn't going to be brand new, it's still going to be in pretty decent shape. But if you're not interested in that kind of thing, well, then just don't enter. But yeah. So here today. All right. So I was telling you. Sorry, I get so sidetracked. There's so many comments coming up over there. Yeah. So what's going to happen is this, right? So Cosmic and Associate. Let's try that again, right? So Shane said somebody named Umar came over there. What's the giveaway? I'm going to tell you about that in just a second, my friend. Yeah. So Shane and I did this thing where I put a poll on the Friends of Comic Art Africa group, and big shout out to all the mods and admins over there. Thank you for making this community rock. And it was basically to find out what you thought your favorite, what the best Koto would be. And ultimately, it was the Darth Vader ArtFX Plus. So as the name of the video suggests, today I'm doing a live unboxing of a Darth Vader, The Return of Anakin Skywalker ArtFX Plus statue by Kotobukiya. And it is coming from my friends at Cosmic Comics. Right, okay. So what will happen is when you go to the Cosmic Comics website, you place an order, you're going to pay. They have this thing called MobiCred. So MobiCred allows you to pay things off on terms. So don't get shy. Don't get scared of the prices and stuff there. So you can still get stuff, right? And then what will happen is they will courier it to you and it will come in a giant ass box like this, right? So yeah, so they will courier to you. They courier all over the country. You'll have to check with them if they do international courier, but I know everywhere in the country, right? And so this box will come with you pretty solid, and you are going to get your safety knife or whatever it is that you use, and you are going to open it. And this generally takes some time. So normally when I'm doing unboxings, especially stuff that I get from Cosmic Comics, I make a point of doing all of this stuff first, so we don't burn up too much time on the YouTube video. So while I'm doing this, if anyone has anything they'd like to ask me or anything they'd like me to address, questions, comments, views or airs, anything you'd like to know about what's been happening with Comic-Con behind the scenes or the stuff that I've been doing, you're welcome to chat to me about that while I'm doing this. Anyway, so yeah, so you're gonna open up the box like so. And yeah, so it's pretty solidly reinforced. So your thing is going to come with a hell of a lot of packing paper, hell of a lot of packing paper, very, very well reinforced. And then your statue is going to come like this, right? So bubble wrap the works, as you can see over here, right? Now, in the time that I told Cosmic, let's see, Bianca, oh, okay, some people are talking to me. Devon, how's it, my man? Bianca, how's it? Okay, so I'm going to spend... You request my best Darth Vader voice. Luke, I am your father. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah, anyway, yeah. So, milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah, so some things to say packaging. So, this is the beauty of Cosmic Comics. Right? Now, Cosmic Comics is run by Shane and Cal Birkelbank. You must follow them on Facebook. You must follow them on everywhere else, really. And yeah, they're just so totally amazing. They are fans, so oh shit, I tore my list by mistake. Okay, let's just put that there, right? So yeah, and then at last you will get the statue, right? So this is what I'm going to be giving away a little later tonight. Now, there was something that I got incorrect. The famous line is, "No, Luke, I am your father. I'm a Star Wars nerd." Okay, thank you, Kane Knight. Right. So I got something for you. I'm going to play this. Okay, too much of head bobbing there, right? Too much of head bobbing, right? So this is the Kotobukiya ArtFX Plus Darth Vader, the Return of Anakin Skywalker statue. Now this is something different, right? So here's what they did. What they did was this is a sort of like, how do you say? This is a fan rendition in the sense that over here, let's say after Darth Vader dies in the movie, you know, let's say he came back. So this is what Kotobukiya did over here. So in the statue itself, you're gonna say, well, okay, you know what? Actually, let me just unbox it and I'm gonna show you. Right? Okay, so we're going to just cut all of the there's some, yeah, okay. So the boxes are pretty secure, pretty stable, right? And it comes packaged like this, right? Now the ArtFX Plus statues are dubbed to be what they call snap fit kits, right? Or pre-painted model kits. In other words, what it does is you sort of like have to assemble the stuff, right? You have to assemble it. So yeah, got a little bit dinged up in there. But anyway, so I'm just going to open it up over here. Just going to open it up. And it comes with the clamshell packaging. So yeah, okay, there's instructions here on the bottom. So you definitely want to read those, right? You definitely want to read those. But I actually own one of these as well. So there's really no need for me to do that at this juncture, right? Okay, so once you take out the packing trays, you are going to see, okay, so Musical Beehive, it is huge. That's what she said, right? Okay, and yeah, so this is it. Now the stuff is going to start falling. Damn it, I didn't want to do that, but yeah. So, oh wait, what I can, no, I don't want to move the camera rig, so, okay, you know what, I'm going to show you all the pieces in just a moment, right? Now, the figure does require some assembly. I'm going to show you the different pieces it comes up with, and we're going to assemble it together, right? So, from the bottom going up, it has this magnetic base. Now, Kotobukiya figures typically come with this magnetic base. These are, okay, so this is the black one, it's a magnetic plate, totally awesome. Why are we scared to open that? No, you really shouldn't be. Is that a lightsaber in the pocket? No, I'm just happy to see you, Jade. Right, okay, so that's the base over there. You can still see it. Yeah, so we're gonna assemble it together, right? Darwin Fullion, hey, how's Darwin? How are you, my man? Right, okay, so that's the magnetic base. And then from the bottom up, we have these feet, right? And the feet under over here have these magnets. So that goes on to the statue. And, sorry. So that goes over there. It's not sticking as well. Right? But nonetheless, it's fine, right? Okay, and then you get the torso. So as you can see, all of the pieces are individually wrapped. Castrica says magnetic base like with the Joker. Yes, indeed. So Alan, yeah, my stupid YouTube won't let me switch profiles. So lame. Okay, well, let's see. The Charmed Hexie. Oh yes, the names that people have here, right? It's just amazing, right? So like I said, Snapfoot doesn't require any tools in there. This thing, as you can see, it's quite solid. So once you assemble this thing is not going anywhere, right? And then it has a couple of different sets of hands. Now, what's really awesome about this figure is that it has multiple heads, multiple hands, so it allows you to do all sorts of crazy things in the way, well, the way you know, like the way you display it, right? And then of course there's the cape here. Okay, so this is also made of a plastic, slightly more pliable, right? So you put that on. Now, what's really nice, I don't know if you can see, but it has two clips over there. There's two pilot holes over here. So now yeah, so they went for wedding today, so I'm hoping that they brought some wedding chows as well. My mother said, nothing, all vegetarian, there's no wedding chow, so that's the end of that dream, right? Okay, yeah, so that gets assembled like that, right? Actually, no, wait, I should actually put on the hands before I do it. So I'm going to demonstrate the pose, or, you know, the pieces that I would probably display this in. So it's, okay, so this is one of the hands, right? So that goes in there like that. There's another left hand over here, there's another right hand over here, those two go together, right? And then there's another, there's basically 1, 2, there's 3 sets of hands, right? So 3 sets of hands, and all of them do different things. So you can, okay, so I'm gonna show you the different hands. So this is the force choke hand. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the force choke hand. Then, so now we're gonna do left hands first, right? This one here is the lightsaber holding hand. All right, lightsaber holding hand. All of you are saying hi, mom, but she is already gone now. She's gone to take off a sari there. Parents do the same thing with these burst beaks. Okay, okay. And then, of course, we got the other lightsaber holding hand. So one is the battle. So one, basically, I'm going to show you. So one is where he holds his lightsaber up, and the other one is where he has it down, right? But I'll show you just now. Then you have the hands for the other side. I'm missing one. I think I dropped. Oh. Okay, okay, but anyway, right, so yeah, then there's the one, okay, so the right hand side hands are all just for holding the lightsaber, right? And then, of course, the head sculpts. Now, wait, I'll show you the lightsaber, right? Now, the lightsaber comes in 2 pieces as well. Again, it requires a little bit of assembly. This one here, you want to be careful. Salam, Papa, how are you? Okay, okay, my dad just walked in, right, and he's like, what's this fella doing there? Who's he talking to? Anyway, yeah, so, sorry, I got completely distracted there. Yeah, so then there's a lightsaber. Okay, so the lightsaber comes in 2 pieces, and you just snap fit in like so, and voila. Right, clear is the story. Right, so, okay, so that's a lightsaber assembled, right? And then last but certainly not least, the 2 heads, right? So then there's the unmasked head sculpt. So this is the Anakin head sculpt. That's the first one. Right, that's the first one. I'm sorry that the camera doesn't seem to be autofocusing very well, but yeah, that's the first one. And then the second one is, right, the second one is, of course, the Darth Vader head as well. Scarlet Ghost says, Zantal says, your parents should come in and say hi. No, they don't like all of these things over here. Anyway, yeah, so well, it's not that they don't like it, it's just that they like, yeah, I think they're just upset now. They went for a wedding and they had to eat veg chow, so yeah, not great. Anyway, yeah, so, okay, so now let's start with the assembly. Nerdgasm. Oh, okay, Fahim is here. How's Fahim? How are you, man? Yeah, so Fahim already has this one over here. So, Fahim, I'm taking you out of the draw already, right? You're definitely not going to win this thing over here. So, yeah. Now, on the topic of how this draw is going to work, right? Okay, so what's going to happen, guys, is you lot are going to watch this video. Thank you. And a little later tonight, all the comments over here, we're going to use this as the means of running the competition. So while I'm assembling this, I'm just going to explain the mechanism to you. So what's going to happen is, it's been a while since I worked with one of these, so it's a little bit, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so what's going to happen is, a little later tonight, I think maybe like around 9 o'clock or so, I'm going to do the announcement. So like we did the other day, very similar to that, we're going to use an algorithm to choose one lucky person who would win this. I'm going to give people an opportunity to, you know, like share this video and all of that stuff, right? So yeah, that'll be really, really awesome. Yeah, so you're going to just snap fit once again in here like so. That there's bound to be an easier way of doing this, but I'm a cake who didn't read the instructions again, so yeah, so I'm suffering for it now. But yeah, there you go, right? So now I got him with his lightsaber down here, right? Now I'm going to show you how easy it is, right? So what you're going to do is you are going to take the cape, you're going to put it on like that. If somebody could please choose a head, should we use the Darth Vader head or should we use the Anakin head? Somebody please tell me quickly. The next comment that comes through, I'm going to use that head, so just waiting. And while we're waiting for the comments to come through, like I said, so I will do the live announcement. Faisha says the Darth head. Okay, right. Okay, so everyone is like agreeing with Darth Vader except for Fahim, right? So we're going to just go with the Vader head, right? Okay, so yeah, so on the ZHM Entertainment page on Facebook, right? So my actual fan page. I hate saying fan page; it just sounds so dodgy. But anyway, on that page there, we're gonna do the announcement of the winner, right? So, and then you just pop it on like so, and clear is the story. There we go. No mess, no fuss, absolutely no drama. Cool, right? Okay, so now let's do the actual. So it is busy chanting Vader, 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 right? Yeah. So now that we had that, would you guys mind terribly if I actually had him in battle ready pose? I actually prefer, like, you know, the lightsaber held up. So if that's okay with everyone, I'm just going to swap out his hands very, very quickly. But this will show you how easy it is to do. You're just going to take off his head. I'm going to take off his cape. you're gonna unplug the hands like so, right? You're gonna unplug, right? And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna take the lightsaber out. This is that gets a little bit stuck there, right? Okay, and so once the lightsaber is out, you are going to just make sure you got the right, yeah, okay, so it goes like this, okay, yeah. So you're just gonna make sure you got the right hands, and then you are going to thread on the lightsaber like so, yeah, so now it's battle ready, and then you're going to clip on the hands once again, snap, and I got something wrong here. Wait, I put it the wrong way around. Okay, so wait. So let's put that in there. That hand, come on. Yeah, so it goes, okay, there we go. Right, yeah. So, oh, I should mention that there's a Luke Skywalker like this as well. You can also get Cosmic Comics. And if you are to get between now and the 24th of December, you'll get that on 50% off. So if you, those of you, whoever it is that doesn't win, well, aside from the person who wins this, everybody else, right? What you do is you go and you can, you can buy the set. So yeah, they have a hell of a lot of different sets there, but my list got lost somewhere over here with all the packaging, so damn. Yeah, so anyway, that's how easy it goes out, and you put it together, and then there. Now, I really like this one over here. So this is the pose that I have in my display. There is another one that has the force choke. Would anyone like to see the force choke hand, like how that looks in practice? So it's actually pretty cool. It's really pretty cool. I like it a lot. So anybody going once, going twice? Looking like a snack for sure. Okay, thank you, Farishta. Farishta is just giving me a chance to do all things, right? So yeah, we're doing all the things today. So so all you do once again is you're just gonna unplug. You are just gonna choose the hand. You're gonna put it out like this over here, four-stroke hand, and then once again, hold on your cape, and then hold on your head. And what's lacquer is that it has a ball joint at the top of here, so you can actually make him look this way, you can make him look that way. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, so there we go. Now this is how I would display, because this thing there is tops. Okay, right, so let's get down to the review. Right, wow, it's already been 21 minutes. I'm so sorry it's taking so long, but I'm very excited about this figure. Alrighty then, so here we go. Now, as is always the case with the review of this nature, what we will do is we will consider we'll try that again. We will consider the two essential elements, that of course being the aesthetics and the age factor. Now, when we talk about aesthetics, what we refer to is the overall visual appeal of the piece. In other words, what is this piece going to do for your displays? Right now, as you can see, this here showcases the Dark Lord in the Dark Lord of the Sith in his, like in all his glory. It's an amazing thing. It looks so freaking awesome. It's all kinds of crazy here, right? But from the bottom coming up, and I'm just going to hold the figure over here, so you can see highly detailed, lots of fine sculpting detail, and there's different textures to the paint as well. I just apologize, the light is from the top down, so there's nothing in the front of you, so you're not going to be able to see 100% clear, unless of course I use my cell phone. Yes. I use my cell phone. Okay, yeah, so this is slightly better, right? Yeah, so as you can see, shiny boots, got that texturing over there. So as his outfit is in the movies, you can see they did all of that detail over there. Very nice. On the belt over here, lots of fine sculpted detail on his control panel over here as well. Now the lightsaber is almost sort of like translucent, so depending on the lighting, it does get that little shine and shimmer over there. And as you can see, lots of amazing detail on the face. So all in all, it looks aesthetically on point. Some of the things that I don't like, well, actually there's absolutely nothing that I don't like over here at all. Look, one thing that does become a little bit difficult is that because it's a primarily black on black figure, the challenge is actually making the details stand out, and Kotobukiya does that very nicely. You're hearing Star Wars music in the background. Okay, I got you, right? So we'll just play that again. I am so lame. I'm so corny. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So he looks amazing, right? So the sculpt work, Nikhil says he'd let him choke me. This is a family show, man. It's a family show. Behave, right? So anyway, yeah. focus, right? So what's going to happen here? I mean, so basically what they've done is they've managed to get a lot of the fine and subtle details of the costume itself translated over here into this form. Right now, the statue is in the 1/10 scale, so that makes it roughly about, I'm going to say about 19 and a half centimeters or so. It's pretty awesome, right? It's pretty awesome indeed. It is a nice display scale. One of my favorite figures, to say the least. Now, as I was saying, as far as the black on black is concerned, what they've done is they've used different paint styles and different paint techniques to actually make that to make themselves to make it stand on. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read the comments and speak and look at the thing at the same time. It's a lot going on over here, and I'm a man, so it's difficult to multitask. I said it here on YouTube. I'm not even going to apologize for it. Men cannot multitask. It is okay. The sooner we embrace that, the easier life is going to be for absolutely everybody out there. Right. So, yeah. So, anyway, as I was saying, how they managed to do it there is by using different types of paint. So, different types of plastics. So, there's some. So there's a gloss plastic over here with the on the forearms, on the head sculpt, on the boots, and on some parts and some panels of the costume itself. Whereas they have a whole lot of different colors, well, a whole lot of different shades of black and textures of black all throughout the statue. So the detail stands out very, very nicely. And again, I really hope that this camera that I'm using actually brings this thing comes. Yeah, right now comes across from here. So aesthetically, I'm going to say it is on point. Now, let's talk about the age factor, right? Now, the age factor, for those of you who follow my stuff regularly, and those of you who've just joined us now, thank you so much. The reality is this. The age factor is a generic standard that I use to assess the degree to which a figure makes one go ish versus ish. You know, so it's ish with excitement to ish with disappointment, right? So when you look at this figure over here now, right now, collecting is rough. Collecting is an expensive hobby, but it's such a rewarding hobby. Now, when you have people like my friends at Cosmic Comics, and this is the sales pitch here, my friends at Cosmic Comics who are having this crazy ass special, 50% off all Koto up until the 24th of this month, then it makes it that much more. Okay, I can hear some Hindi music in the background there. At first I thought it was my phone, but it turns out it's my dad's ringtone, so if you heard that, I'm sorry about that, right? Yeah, we are very Indian family. As you can tell by the decor. Anyway, yeah, but not too much brass way, not anymore. But coming back to the point, yeah. So the age factor is that generic standard, right? So basically what we do is we look at all the different features of the piece and work out whether it's a good buy or not, right? So first of all, price point. Look, like I said, collecting is is a relatively expensive hobby, but with all of the different things that Cosmic Comics has in place for you, you'll definitely be able to get something at a very competitive price. This statue over here retails for 2.2 normally, but if you were to take advantage of that half price sale, you'll get it at 1.1, and then there's a Luke Skywalker as well. So I'm not 100% certain what the price on that is, because like I said, I lost my list somewhere over here on the table. But yeah, it's very, very affordable, right? And the best part is using Mobi Credit or just chatting to the guys at Cosmic, you can definitely get a payment plan. Now, looking at the figure itself, now it's made out of PVC. Everything over here, it's made out of PVC. So even if you were to drop it, and I have several times, but I don't want to demonstrate just in case there's a freak accident and I break it, and somebody who wins this thing is going to be very, very upset with me. I'd rather not do that right now. But take my word for it, it is a very, very well-built figure, very, very solid. It takes a little bit of doing to get fully assembled, but once you do, you're not going to have any problems, right? Right. Voice Indian Darth Vader. Okay, so Indian Darth Vader would be, so the normal Indian thing that people say is like, hey Excel, what can, how you? And if Darth Vader would say, it would be like, hey Excel, what can, how you? Use the Force. Your milkshake brings the boys to the yard. No, actually, that's not Darth Vader at all. That's more demonic. Indian Darth Vader. Hey, what kind of sir? No, I can't do it. I can't. Sorry, man. Right. So we've reached the limit of my voicing powers. That's where we are. Right. My bad. Sorry, my man. Anyway, yeah. So what was I saying? All right. Okay. So the figure itself. Now the figure itself has a whole lot of display options. Like I said to you, the one thing we didn't look at is, of course, the alternative head sculpt. Right now, we didn't see Anakin, unmasked in the movie for any significant amount of time, but as you can see, like when you put it on it this year, it looks pretty damn awesome as well. You know, it looks just like all kinds of freaking awesome. There's a lot of detail on this head sculpt over here. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I really love this figure. And so basically what you're getting is now with the statue, normally the thing with the statue is that how you get is how you get. What's there is there. Claw is destroyed. But over here, Darth Vader. Yeah. Anyway, so you guys are making me shy now, man. I'm trying to tell you about the statue now. Making me feel shy over here, right? Anyway, yeah. So so you basically gain like two different figures in one, because if you have this display option, you have this display option, and in addition to that, you have all of these different hands that make him do all sorts of different things. So on the whole, I would say between the sorry, I'm just adjusting over here. Yeah, so between the affordable price point and payment options that Cosmic does offer, and the host of different display modes and the solid build, I would have to say that this is a fantastic figure. It elicits a desire-ish, and you should definitely go out and get it. This is one of my favorite Kotobukiya statues. I won't lie. Some very, very lucky person a little later tonight is going to get this thing, and I won't lie, if you are new to statuing, if you're new to collecting, the mug is not pretty sheesh, need more concealer. Yeah, no, he doesn't need concealer, he needs panel beating, so he must go panel beat his face. Yeah, so anyway, let me just take off this head shame. Now I feel bad for the one. Right, take off the head and put it off over here. Right, okay, there we go. Right, I'll put it on over there. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, so somebody's going to win this here later tonight. So here's what I'm going to tell you, right? It's an amazing statue. Kotobukiya stuff is fantastic stuff. I love the line. There are various different things. So let's say you're not a Star Wars fan. There are other franchises as well. If you are a DC fan, so there are some Justice League statues there. I saw The Flash, I saw Cyborg, I saw Superman, I saw Batman. I'm pretty sure there was a Wonder Woman, but Wonder Woman is kind of limited in stock. Those also half price. Those, actually, let me just look for that list, right? Let me just look for that list so I can tell you more about it. Like the stuff that's there. Right. Okay, right, there we go. Right. So, statuing is fine. Zaid's terminology, jeez. Right, so jeez. Okay, yeah, right. So anyway, wait, I want to say happy birthday to someone. Okay, so Keegan Tommy, right? So Keegs, hey, happy birthday, boss. From everyone here, happy birthday, boss. Excuse me. Yeah. So okay, so let's start with the DC stuff. Okay, so like I said, the Mandisa says the new 52 Batman looked amazing. Indeed, it did indeed. The new 52 Batman is also a new 52 Red Hood. So there's those are also on sale. The Batman incidentally is at 1299 and 50% off, so it's 650, right? So 650. Damn. So yeah, in addition to that, they've also got a lot of the other new 52 stuff as well. Some of the villains, there's a hell of a lot. There was a video that I did on Friends of Comic Con Africa, so if you just go and check out that video, it's somewhere over there on that timeline. Just search for my name and look at the videos and you'll come out, it'll pop up. You can see what else they had, because I went through the entire store to show you what's there. But some of the stuff that like they have not a hell of a lot of stock of you want to just chat to them about that. There's also the CW series guys. So I'm not sure if you guys watched the Elseworlds, if you guys watched any of the CW series, at the Flash, Arrow, Supergirl. So they just had their annual crossover. Elseworlds, totally awesome. They also have a TV series, Arrow and Flash. I believe that I did an unboxing review on this channel as well. So excuse me, if you just check on the channel, there is a playlist there that talks about reviews, reviews, so you can see it somewhere over there. If I haven't already, just drop me a message. I must post that video, because I distinctly recall looking at that. Those figures over there as well have different heads, different accessories. Very, very nice. There's the X-Men ones. There's Magneto, Emma Frost, Magic, also 1299, half price, 650. So you want to check those up. Just bear in mind though, those are the Marvel Now ones. It's not the X-Men animated series one, which is a new line. I believe that the first two, the Jubilee and Wolverine, might be available on half price, but you just have to check with the guys there. And of course, for our Star Wars fans, there's Darth Vader, there's the droids, there is the Kylo Ren, all very, very nice stuff, very, very impressive. So you need to head out to Cosmic Comics and have a look. If you cannot make it to Cosmic Comics, it's no problem. You can check them out on their website, www.cosmiccomics.co.za. Right. Okay, so that is the end of this video review. Thank you so much for watching. I'm very, very grateful. So here's what's going to happen from here on in, right? So this is what we're going to do. Okay, so here's what's going to happen, right? I'm going to close out on this video in a few minutes. Once there is Yoda there, I think there was a Dark Yoda. I can you just check the website. Just check the website, or just drop them a message on the Cosmic Comics Facebook page, and they'll definitely be able to tell you that, Antonia. Right? So, oh yeah. So I was telling you how you're going to win the sites. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. Here's how entries work. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Do the thing, and you need to comment on this video. Now, some of you have absolutely no problem with that because there've been a shitload of comments, right? But what's going to happen is, just in the interest of making it fair, I was guided by someone who told me that, okay, the algorithm I must use must make sure that everyone has a fair chance on it. So entries will be based on the on a comment, right? And we're going to draw that. So I won't be doing it physically. I'm going to use an algorithm to do that. That will happen slightly later. Guys, I would really appreciate if you guys would help me to gain a stronger subscriber base with this. It just makes it a lot easier to have all the videos in one place, So if you just share the word, get people to come and subscribe to the channel, that would be really awesome. I'd really appreciate that. So what's going to happen is, excuse me, I'll close out this video. And between now, so the time now, it's a little after 6:30, right? So from the time I close this video up until 9 p.m. this evening, people will have an opportunity to subscribe to the channel and like this video and leave a comment as well to be entered into the draw. I will do the draw live on the ZHM Entertainment Facebook page. Right, so that's ZHM Entertainment Facebook page. So if you're looking for me anyway, just ZHM Entertainment, you'll find me wherever it is. Right, so on the ZHM Entertainment Facebook page, once again, it'll be a live video at around 9 o'clock this evening where I will do the draw for this Darth Vader. Right, so once again, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for making the time to spend this time with me. Thank you for taking out the time to spend this time with me. That's right. And yeah, I'm very grateful. Right. So with that being said, unless there are any questions or anything you'd like me to say or do, while we are here, I'm just going to give it like 5 seconds. Everyone says, do your part, subscribe to Zaid. Yeah, what Nikhil said. Yeah, do the thing. Bianca says, thanks for the vids. Faisha says, we adore you. Enjoyed this video to the max. I'm grateful. Devon says, do the thing. Yeah, do the thing. Right? Yeah, no, I'm very grateful. So, yeah, after I'm done with this, I'm going to go and I'm going to jam Spider-Man a bit. That came out wrong. That came out very wrong. Very wrong. I'm going to go play the Spider-Man video game and I'm going to jam that game for a bit. Wait for some chow. And then after that, I will sing. So, yeah. Okay, so, hey, don't play game. My brother's wearing this really cool t-shirt, right? So, interestingly, now, we'll save that for another video. You want to say how's it to everyone?
Yo, what's up, you guys? I had to. Hey, what's this?
First of all, it's not it's
Darth Vader.
Yeah. What do you think of this thing?
Yeah, this is cool. Can I have it?
No, fuck off. Oh, you could. You made me swear on the video. Okay, just pretend that wasn't there, right? Okay, so yeah, so if you want this thing here, what you need to do is you need to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
I'm definitely the largest supporter. Even on a social event, I'm wearing a ZHM Entertainment t-shirt.
It's a damn good t-shirt though. Isn't that t-shirt just like totally awesome? Yeah, no, my bru's a lot better built than me. So one day when I grow up, I'm gonna be built like that. So by the time we get to to Comic Con, I'm gonna be built like this over here, and I'm gonna be walking around like Chocolate He-Man, right? So yeah.
I'll just leave it.
I can't see me. But as I'm watching, I have an allergy, so I'm not crying. I have an allergy. So okay, when I can't see. What's it saying? Okay, so everyone just greeting more. Yeah, okay, so at some point or the other, a little while back, I was toying with the idea of ZHM brand t-shirts. So basically, superhero apparel that fans can wear, So when's the shirt shop coming? Right, soon. Big years, a big year ahead next year. So the thing that pisses me off the most is that, like, as a fan, we get this fan merchandise First of all, everything is that gym wear. This is just a run. This has nothing to do with the competition. This is just me complaining about something right now, right? So here's the thing. This is what pisses me off, right? You go.
Grinds your gears.
This is what grinds my gears. Yeah, that's right. This is what grinds my gears. The thing is, every time I go out to the supermarket and I'm gonna buy myself a t-shirt, they make me want to wear the gym wear. Look at me. Do I look like the kind of guy who walks around with gym wear? Do I strike you as one of those cinnamon crinkles fellas walking around with gym wear? No. So I want to create a brand, or I have created, or I've started working on a line of t-shirts and stuff where it's stuff like by a fan for the fans, right? And but it's actually an adaptation of the stuff you see, like the stuff that you see. So for example, a Batman t-shirt that looks like his uniform, like it looks the way it is, like embroidered and stuff. Those of you who saw me at Comic-Con, I was wearing one of those, like like high quality stuff that fans can wear, and stuff that, it's not the stuff that like holds you over here. My mother calls it the nipple shirts. The ones where it's so tight and it's like okay, my mother will go to ship, but my brother and I will go like because they wear these things over there. I can't wear that stuff, and I have a hairy chest. My chest hair gets caught in the t-shirt, so every time I turn, it's like I don't like that, not one bit. So I'm okay. So in the new year, I'm hoping to bring out some of those, Wolverine best with chest hair, Wolverine Scratch. Oh, dude, this man. Okay, this is my brother from another mother, right? You guys need to go and check out Wolverine Scratch at that page. That channel, that man, he's just on the next level, man. You need to go and see his stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in. But anyway, I digress, and just to focus now. So that's something that's coming up the next year. I also want to start a little print store. So for some of like some of my drawings and my paintings and all of that stuff, So I definitely want to do that. And yeah, so. But inshallah, that means God willing, that will be in the new year. Devoid just sent a message, and I can't unsee that message now because I think in pictures, and I'm like, oh Lord, no. Yeah. So guys, once again, thanks for your love, thanks for your support. I'm so grateful. I need to go now because I'm feeling really, really shy all of a sudden. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. Right? I'll chat to you guys soon. See you guys at roughly 9 o'clock where we're gonna do this. What do you call this thing? We're gonna do this draw, right? Okay, so tata, and I'll chat to you guys in a bit. Now I just gotta figure out how you close. Now I don't know how you close the video. So let's see. Okay, there.